Welcome. Here I'm going to talk about how to find out what the length of a diagonal of a square is. So if you're given the side length of a square, you can find the diagonal always, because you can apply the Pythagorean theorem because squares have right angles at each corner. So the Pythagorean theorem is that a squared plus b squared equals c squared. Many students have seen this before. A and B are the legs of the triangle, where C is the hypotenuse, meaning it's the length that is opposite the right angle. So I can rewrite this, the side length plus squared plus the side length squared equals the diagonal squared. And then I can rearrange this formula and solve for D. So in order to do that, I have 2s squared equals d squared. And then I'll take the square root of both sides, so I get square root of 2s squared equals d. Now, when you have the square root of something, two things being multiplied, you can write them as separate components. So I can write it as the square root of 2 times the square root of s squared. That gives me d. Now, when I take the square root of s squared, of course, that makes it just s. So I end up with the square root of 2 times s equals the diagonal. So the diagonal is always equal to the square root of 2 times the length of the side. If we'd like to do an example, we can say, let's have the side length be equal to 4. So I can plug this into my formula. I can do 4 squared plus 4 squared equals d squared, which gives me 4 squared is 16, so two of them together is 32 equals d squared. And then I have the square root of 32 equals d. Now, when I can either use my my exact notation and leave it in square root form, or I can do the approximation. So d is approximately 5.66. Now, if I could also use my formula, d is equal to the square root of 2 times the side length. So d equals square root of 2 times 4. When I plug that into my calculator, I get exactly the same decimal. So I end up with 5.66 approximate, regardless of which method I use. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe for more help with math.